Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I have got this bike with the roto packs on the back. I'm down to a little over 100 miles, and I'm testing to see how far will this 2021 Honda CRF300L actually go on a tank of gas. And I'm going to ride it now until she runs out, and then I got my backup tank here on the back so I can put some gas in it. Otherwise, I would be stranded. So here we go. So as we can see here, turn on the key, 113.7 miles, and this light, the last one on here on the indicator, started blinking 5 miles ago. So at 108 miles is when that started flashing, and it says I'm getting 74.5 miles to the gallon, and this is premium 91 octane non-ethanol gas. And we're going to see how far it goes until this sucker runs out and dies. I definitely wouldn't want to do it without the roto packs on the back, because I'd either have to push it or call my wife and say help. Of course, knowing my luck, I would be off down in some bottom somewhere where I wouldn't have the signal. So we're going to go try this out. Put some miles on this dude. I'm actually hoping it don't go 50 miles. Surely to goodness it wouldn't. If you think about it, we're talking 113.8 miles, so 114 miles. If it's actually getting 74 miles to the gallon, we should go 148 miles. Around in there. 148.8 miles before it runs out, but I don't know that it would actually do that. Most likely not. It's 88 degrees out here, which is actually a cool down. Look at them clouds over there. I might actually get rained on, I don't know. We got some rain coming, but it's a chance. It's not like it's 100% or nothing. So hopefully we get some rain, cools it off. But 88 does feel a lot better than the 95, 98 that we've had. Other than it's pretty humid. Gotta hit a little dirt. So this tank of gas has been mainly back roads, some dirt roads like this. One ride with me and the wife, just little rides, and then back and forth to work, of course, every day on this tank of gas. It's not been no big hill climbing or drag race or nothing, you know, really drinking the fuel, nothing like that, but pretty much normal riding that you would do on a dual sport. So you can see here my average has dropped a little bit. It's 74.2 now. That's what's going to happen whenever you do starting and stopping or more off-road. The slower you go and the easier on the throttle you go, the better your average will be. The worst thing on your average on a vehicle or on a motorcycle like this is how you take off. If you take off smooth and easy on the throttle through the gears, you're going to burn a lot less fuel and your average is going to be higher. If you take off like a bat out of hell, I guess you'd call it, your average is going to drop considerable, because you are actually going to drink more fuel when you're doing that. Okay, we are at 124.3 miles. I'm actually stopping to take my watch off and my keys and stuff. And I want to put them in this Nelson rig tank bag here because it is totally waterproof. Just in case it starts raining. My phone is waterproof too, so. I don't want to get my keys wet. They'll definitely be a problem. And my watch. It's supposed to be waterproof, but I cracked it, so I don't want to take that chance. Same way with my phone. It's probably waterproof, but who knows? I guess I ought to put my wallet in there too. And I may not even get, the rain may not hit me, but we'll not take a chance and do this. So zip these up and this little flap goes down over this. She's waterproof now. As if you can see back over there, which I'll show you when we get up top or get to an opening. It's on its way. My average is still 74.2. It's right over there. It may miss me where I'm going, I hope. So what's going to happen when this thing dies? I'm going to turn the key off immediately. Well, as fast as I can. I still see the miles. But I want to make sure that I don't run the fuel pump dry any more than I have to. In case it does run, I'm not sure how this will do, but I don't want to run the fuel pump dry any more than I have to. So we'll get it stopped as quick as possible. As soon as it does, I'll know when it's going to die. It's going to start sputtering or just die altogether. Oh, it feels good through this shade. Yeah, I don't trust in nobody. That's one thing you learn on a motorcycle, is when somebody's pulling up there, they're probably going to pull out in front of you, so don't trust them. If you go trusting people that they're not going to pull out, you're going to end up dead or in the hospital for a while. There that storm is. It's getting closer and closer. Maybe I go around this way and I can miss it going back in the direction of my house anyway. Got through here. It's nice and clear. This way. I gotta avoid going that way right now. And I may not miss it. It may be, I'm not sure which exact angle it's coming. I'm at 130.1 mile. And we're still 74.2 mile to gallon average. When will it run out? And this has not been too long since it was chip and sealed. You can see how white it is. It's not been too long, probably a few weeks since it was chip and sealed, so you got to watch it. There'll be spots of loose gravel on it too, especially between the tire tracks. Okay, now we're headed right back for it. But I'm also going to be closer toward the house, maybe when I run out. But man, it feels so good. Uh-oh, I did feel a sprinkle right there. Uh-oh. Not good. this? Slicker than greased owl snot. Oh, it feels like an air conditioner through here, people. Got my mirror loose. I'm gonna tighten that dude up. I thought it was shaking around a little bit there. Comment below, everybody, if you've watched it this far. Comment below, what fuel do you run in yours, and what does it say your average mile per gallon is? Mine says now 74.4. But even if you have a CRF300L or any other dual sport, say what dual sport you got and what the miles per gallon you think you're getting on it, and what fuel you run. Like I say, this is usually what I run is a 91 octane non-ethanol fuel. Now, if I'm at a place that don't have it, it doesn't bother me a bit to buy the just regular gas. I can't tell no difference as far as performance myself. It does get a little better gas mileage with the 91 octane non-ethanol. It does do that because I've proven that. If you look back at my 2 videos before, I can post a link below. I've done a test of the regular unleaded, and I've done a test of the premium 91 octane non-ethanol. So I'll post both those links. You can check them out. But as far, it does get better gas mileage on the non-ethanol premium. Not like it's a huge difference. You're not really going to save a lot, other than people say that it's better for your motorcycle to run the non-ethanol fuel. And really, no more than you pay per tank. What's it hurt to put the premium in it? You know, it don't cost you that much. Uh-oh. She's slick. Uh-oh. I seen some tire tracks there. I think that was Harry. It sure did look like IRC tire tracks. Let me know if that was you, Harry. Probably pretty recent. It wasn't me. I could see it in the moss going through the water. He probably out today riding. Which way should I go? Which way can I miss the rain? I guess I'll go this way. I have no idea where that rain's going. It may totally miss me. Been spending all my life living in an Amish paradise. Okay, guys, we are at 139.7. Almost 140 miles. So that means we have gone about 31 miles on reserve, because I think reserve is when you get down to where this light starts flashing. So since then we have gone 31 miles. That's pretty cool. But you can think if reserve actually is a half a gallon or somewhere in there. I don't know if it's that much, but if it was, then reserve, you should be able to get about 35 miles on reserve, somewhere in there. 140 miles. It's got to be soon. Fresh chip and seal here. Really dangerous. You really got to watch this stuff. 142.5 and still ticking. 145 miles, no way. And so far it's still going. It's got to go pretty soon. Getting down this, it's got to be running on, about running on fumes. And it says my average too is 75 miles to the gallon at 145.1 miles on this tank of 91 octane premium non-ethanol fuel. 148.7. I hope I don't run out in front of somebody's house, because then they're going to come out there, "Are you okay?" Maybe not. It still feels fine so far. I haven't noticed a hiccup yet. 75 miles to the gallon, 150 miles. So if that was actually true on the average, I should run out right now. If that was actually true. So obviously I'm doing better than the average. Because I got 150 miles on the gas. But this thing holds 2.08 or something that's a little bit over 2 gallons, just barely. Now the question is, will I run out of gas and get wet? I know I'm going to run out of gas, I guarantee you that. But I can't guarantee you on the rain. And it sure looks like it. And the rumbling is getting louder. It's got to run out pretty soon. We're at 151.2 miles. That's pretty darn good gas mileage, I tell you. I don't know that my 250L got better. It was around that, I think, when I checked it when I first got it, but then I never checked it again. I think I got, one time I think I got 78. I'd have to look back on my videos. It's been a long time. So, to the guys, and there was a couple that posted on there and said, there's no way that bike's going to get 70 miles a gallon. That's not right. Well, you're wrong. It's just all there is to it. I get all kinds of these people that I don't know what they do. They follow me around just so they can pick at any little thing they can find. I don't have a jacket on. I might not have a glove on. I might pass gas. They always stand around watching the videos just so they can pick at anything that you do wrong. If you make a turn without slowing down or stopping or turn signal or any little thing you do, they gotta pick on it. I don't get on anybody else's channel when I watch their video and say anything about that stuff. I don't care what they do. If I enjoy their videos, I watch them. I comment, but I comment nicely. That's their business how they ride, what they wear, and what they want to do. If you don't like it, don't watch them. So here we go back up this road. I was actually on this road earlier. But it's a good road to run out of gas up here past this house, because there ain't no houses for little ways. $152. Uh-oh, we're running out, guys. That's going to be it. Yep, that's it right there. It's trying to die. So, oh, it's still idling, but it's dying. 153.9, 75 mile a gallon average. Shut this off because I don't want to run the fuel pump totally dry if you don't have to. So, pretty much we can say, I guess I should have went another tenth. I'd have had 154. And I ran out in a good spot. Not raining, and I'm not in front of somebody's house. How cool is that? And she is bone dry. Must be running on fumes. There ain't nothing in there. Okay, let's get this Roto Packs. This thing's a lifesaver, I tell you. If you have one of these, you got her made. Carry it with you. You don't have to carry it all the time, but you can carry it whenever you go on a trip where you might need the extra fuel. This is the 1 gallon. Set that over there. Try not to make a big old mess of myself here. Since I don't have no paper towels to wipe off on, but I'm a country boy. What kind of country boy needs to wipe his hands off? I don't know if you can hear that rumbling, but it is rumbling. Here we go. This is called, I ran my Honda CRF300L out of gas on purpose. How many people want to do that? But the cool part is, so I got another 75, another 80 miles, almost 75 miles. Yeah, 75. So I got another 75 miles right here with this gallon of gas. Nothing wrong with that. That's all she wrote. Stick that dude back in there, put the cap back on. This thing never leaked either. I've held it now for quite a while, and it's never leaked a drop. And with this rack, it works great. There's a place to bolt it right there. Set it on there. Actually, I aim the cool part is I want the gas spout here, just in case it did drip, aimed toward the back, away from me, and I also want it aimed away from the exhaust side. So I wouldn't want it flipped over to where it's on the exhaust side. I want it aimed this way, away from me, away from the exhaust. So now we put this on here, spin this down tight. I think this is called the Deluxe Roto Packs thing here from CRFsonly.com is where this come from. But works super good. On the rear cargo rack, AXP plastic cargo rack. So now, good part is I didn't run my fuel pump totally dry. I noticed when I come over that hill back there, before I said anything, you may see it on the video, my bike starts pulsing a little bit. And I noticed right then, I'm thinking, uh-oh, this is going to be it. Ain't going to last much longer. Before I mentioned it, I actually kind of noticed it pulsed a couple times and kind of did that. And I'm like, yep, here we go. I'm still in high gear. I didn't even shift down. There. Good to head home, guys. Okay, let's get out of here. So 153.9 miles on one tank of gas on a 2021 Honda CRF300L. Now, mind you guys, this is premium non-ethanol, 91 octane. It's going to vary depending on your riding style, how heavy you are. I'm 231. If you're hauling a passenger, it makes a difference what fuel you're running, so it's going to vary. You're not going to get exactly that. I wouldn't trust it. I would say it'd be a safe bet that when you get down to 120 miles, you better be getting some fuel in your tank. You get down to where that light starts flashing, you still got quite a ways to go. But you better be putting some fuel in the tank, and you can see that 1 gallon did not give me a half a tank according to this gauge. It gave me 2 bars. 3 bars would be a half a tank. So when you get down there where that light's blinking, get you some fuel in your bike, you're going to run out for long. Thank you guys for watching Woodzman Adventures. If you like this video, subscribe down below, click the thumbs up. Catch y'all on the next one. Ride on.